Thanks for tuning in to High on Horror. I'm Drew.
And I'm John. This episode and every future episode is dedicated to all the horror hounds and smokers out there who want to expand their knowledge of the genre and have a good time.
We're playing catch up again this week and reviewing Five Nights at Freddy's. We're excited to finally talk about it. All that and more today on
High on Horror.
Interviews, reviews, and the latest news all rolled into one. All right, you know what time it is. We like to get into the goods before we get into the goods. Before we start talking about horror and getting into all that stuff, it's time for Strain Wreck, the segment of our show where we talk about what strain we're getting wrecked on this episode. When you hear that choo-choo, you know what time it is. John, what do you got for us?
I got us, it doesn't have a name to the strain, but I got us a caviar sativa infused 1.5 gram pre-roll. Got this little glass tip, so we fancy. It says it's 100% Curio wellness flower infused with CO2 oil and keef. Expertly rolled with a luxurious caviar branded glass tip on every pre-rolled. Potency ranges from 35 to 40% THC.
Damn.
But, yeah.
That weed's looking dark.
It's got to be the oil in it, too.
Yeah, that shit's looking dark.
And then we got keef in there.
Dark purple black. It's crazy looking.
According to Lucid, it was tested on June 4th of this year. So
oh, damn it. It's the
nice
29th.
and fresh. I don't know.
Today's the 29th, so that's like 25 days ago. That's the month.
Yeah, and I got this. I probably bought it.
Fresh.
I mentioned to you about splitting this, probably like a week ago. So,
yeah.
so we've had it for a week. So
been sitting on it for a week.
They sold it pretty fresh. Where the hell is the later? Did I miss it?
Did I give it to you?
You brought it, did you? Oh,
it's under your hand.
Damn,
okay.
Literally right in front of me.
Well, while you're sparking that up, man, I wanted to bring this up.
Made sure to get us a sativa so we're not napping while we're recording later.
Good. That was very smart because, you know, our asses be falling asleep. All right, so while you're lighting that up, we talked about the Friday the 13th show, but we never touched up on the Halloween show that's happening. Oh, first hit. Oh, wow. Okay.
I did not expect it to pull so hard or pull so easy at the beginning. That's what she said.
I was good. Yep. Beat me to it. Anyway, we never touched up on the Halloween show that's coming out, dude. And we're big Halloween fans. You know, that's something that, you know, our listeners would want to hear. I wanted to discuss this. I'm looking forward to it. If Halloween Ends was the ending we deserved, then I'd be annoyed right now that they're doing another reset.
Maybe it was the one we deserved.
But with how things were left, I'm definitely open to someone else trying their hand at it. Miramax won the rights for Halloween, and now they plan on doing movies and a TV show. This isn't new news. We just never talked about it. And a lot of people are still unaware of this, that this is happening, so I wanted to touch base. The show, from what I've heard, is going to be Loomis evaluating young Michael when he's in Smith's Grove, like the flashback scenes we get from the TV version of Halloween. I like that idea.
I mean, didn't we kind of get that a little bit in Rob Zombies?
Yeah, but we got the Rob Zombie version.
Yeah, but... So are we just going to ignore Loomis's line that, like, Michael didn't talk?
No, I mean, I didn't say he's going to be talking. Maybe he's going to be choking people or something. I don't know.
He just choke a bitch, huh?
No, seriously, though. I don't really... I just picture him in that room staring at a wall. It's probably mostly going to be about Loomis. Yeah.
Look into this night, humanly patient. Anyway, I don't think anybody else can play Loomis. Even Malcolm McDowell, I thought, did a terrible job, and he's a pretty good actor. So that's my one concern.
Weed is good. I taste berries. I taste
and smell berries.
I do. It's like somebody stepped on fresh berries with their feet.
With their church feet, as you like
they
to
Bible
say.
feet.
Bible feet. Church feet. What the fuck are church feet?
What is church feet? It's like gym teacher feet.
Ugh.
All right, but anyway.
Got them curled toes.
Bunions. Well, this is what we know so far about the show. Miramax head of Worldwide Television said, we're on a fast, quote, we're on a fast track. It's a big priority for us. We've had lots of exciting conversations in recent months with a number of really talented people, and I think we'll have a pretty good idea of what we're doing very soon. He also said, we're hoping to lock down the creative team very soon. The foundation of it is the original film, the John Carpenter movie, the characters of that film, and perhaps a group of characters that haven't really been focused on that much in recent versions or even in a number of them. It's a creative reset completely, going back to the original film as opposed to spinning out any more of the recent film adaptations. So it sounds like they're just going to have their hand at doing what Blumhouse did.
So we're rebooting it again, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Damn.
Yep. This time Jamie Lee won't be in it though. We can guarantee that. So this is going to be the ending, reset ending without Jamie Lee.
So basically, Michael Myers turned into Spider-Man at this point.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
Just keeps getting rebooted.
Yeah. I mean, when you put it that way, you make me not interested in it. But I just hated Halloween Ends so much in that Corey bullshit. Like, we deserve a better ending than that. So if I have to sit through another reboot to get a better ending, I will.
But
or I could always just watch the first
what
one.
do you
and
mean
forget the
people
others
that
ever
we
happened.
haven't seen or focused on in recent films?
I guess they're going to go beyond that Tommy Jarvis joint.
Maybe.
I mean, no, I went Friday the 13th. Okay, this bit.
Tommy
Jarvis. I went Friday the 13th. I meant fucking
Tommy Doyle gonna
Tommy
fuck
Doyle.
him
Yes,
up.
yes.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't have high hopes. I never do. Now, what if they could somehow get? I don't think he would do it, but get Carpenter to maybe direct an episode.
Well, that's going to be the thing. This movie will probably be. Weed got me. This show and movie will probably be without Carpenter music and without Jamie Lee. So it's already kind of starting off a little wobbly, but how many of the other movies were decent that we like in the Halloween series that didn't have the Carpenter music or Jamie Lee? A lot of them. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anything else you wanted to bring to my attention while we're here before we move on?
It's kind of old at this point, but I posted it on our Instagram, and you brought up that we had again another thing we hadn't mentioned on the show. I guess we're just catching up here, but 28 years later,
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy's going to be back in it. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, when you broke that news to me, I was definitely like, oh shit! I didn't know that. You found that out, and I think you were the one that made that post, and I saw it, and I thought, damn, that's crazy. Jim's coming back, but
maybe we
yeah.
find out Jim is a member of the Shelby family down through the generations,
or that he's related to Oppenheimer.
That would be so fucking ridiculous. Mine's already ridiculous, but if it was fucking like he's related to Oppenheimer,
trying to tie it into Chris Nolan's Oppenheimer.
That's just way too much at that point.
Big dog, what does weed do to us? Why are we talking about this shit?
Put us in charge of the movie.
All right, let's wrap up the smoke. Let's wrap up this smoke sesh and head into our review at Five Nights at Freddy's before we stumble over ourselves any fucking more.
At Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, an abandoned pizzeria, a night security guard tries to escape, but he's caught and killed by a torture device. Mike Schmidt, I feel like was he named after the baseball player?
Maybe. I mean, you'd know more than me. I'm not the sports guy.
Also didn't really look much further into it. It was one of those things that just hit me right now. Like how on The Office, the one dude's named Ryan Howard, and he's a player on the Phillies.
Right.
Let me pass that back to you.
Thank you.
Mike Schmidt, a mall security guard's fired after mistakenly assaulting a negligent father. Yeah, that shit. You knew it was coming.
You knew it was coming. That was predictable, yeah. But it was funny.
He's ragged on that kid.
Well, I didn't think that was funny. I thought it was funny the dude tagged him.
His career counselor, Steve Raglan, offers him a job as a night guard at Freddy Fazbear's. Though hesitant, Mike accepts when social services threatens to take his sister Abby and place her with their estranged Aunt Jane. On Mike's first night, he dreams about his brother Garrett's kidnapping and sees 5 children who witnessed it. Yeah, what's up with that, meadow? They're a bunch of fairies. Just meeting in, the meadow.
Right, the bright grass, picnic.
I did enjoy those scenes, though.
Yeah.
Lost my place. He sees the 5 children who witnessed it. Meanwhile, Jane hires vandals, including Abby's babysitter Max, to get Mike fired. So during his shift, Mike meets police officer Vanessa Shelley. Ooh, it's coming back to me. Damn, this week got me fucked up.
Yeah, man, it's pretty.
I just keep losing my place in my notes here. But Mike meets police officer Vanessa Shelley, who explains the pizzeria's closure after the child murders. After Mike leaves, the vandals break in and are killed by the animatronics, Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Mr. Cupcake.
Mr.
Hit while the
Cupcake.
shit burning.
Mr. Cupcake, also known as Carl. I only know that because of my son, Abel.
Yeah, I would not have known that. Did Abel get really into Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh yeah, when we go into my review of the movie, I'll go deeper into it. But yeah, he got his excitement for the movie made me excited for it.
My nephew played it a lot, but I didn't really know anything about it. I just always took it as a kind of child's horror. But
Yeah, I did play it before though.
with Max missing, Mike brings Abby to his next shift. The animatronics befriend her, and Mike learns they're possessed by the ghost of the missing children who mention a yellow rabbit. On the fourth night, Abby's hurt while bonding with the animatronics. Mike reluctantly leaves her with Jane and returns to the pizzeria, taking sleeping pills. In his dream, the ghost children offer to let him stay with Garrett forever if he gives them Abby. Mike almost agrees but changes his mind, leading to an attack. He narrowly escapes the same torture devices that killed the previous guard.
Yeah, that shit's nasty.
I will say for a kids movie, they did go pretty gory with it.
It's kind of like a Saw movie for kids.
Yeah, that's kind of one way to put it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, damaged yellow Freddy animatronic possessed by the children's leader kills Jane and takes Abby back to the pizzeria. Vanessa reveals she's the daughter of William Afton, the serial killer who kidnapped and murdered Garrett and the other children, hiding their bodies in the animatronics.
Brutal shit.
Damn. I got all discombobulated there at the end. Hiding their bodies in the animatronics. The animatronics plan to kill Abby, so Mike rushes to the pizzeria. God damn, this fucking week getting me. Josh is there fucking shaking his head right now at this point.
Yeah, our producer Josh Hensley is.
So the smart move's
right
obviously to take another hit. At least I ain't making you cut it out, Josh. So, yeah, anyway, where the fuck was I? Vanessa revealed she's the daughter of William Afton, the serial killer who kidnapped and murdered Garrett and all the other children. You're fucking dying over there.
You're going over. You already had this. Keep going though. Keep going. Don't mess too far up. Keep going.
Oh, man. I don't know. This might be the last time we go with an infused one. The animatronics. I can't even say anything without you dying.
Okay.
You good? The animatronics plan to kill Abby, so Mike rushes to the pizzeria. He disables the animatronics, but Steve in the yellow rabbit suit reveals himself as William and reactivates them. William overpowers Mike, and Vanessa stabbed trying to stop him. Abby draws a picture of William killing the children and freeing their spirits. With Mike's help, she shows it to the animatronics, who turn on William. Mr. Cupcake triggers the suit's spring lock mechanism, fatally injuring William. I don't know if this is smart coming back to me. Fatally injuring William. As the animatronics drag him away, Mike and Abby carry Vanessa out of the collapsing pizzeria. Later, Vanessa is in a coma, while Mike and Abby reconcile and return to normal life. At the pizzeria, the children's leader watches the dying William before leaving him to his fate. And then you get the I always come back.
Yep. All right, man. So what'd you think of it? What was your thoughts on the movie?
Watching this movie, all I can think of is I'd rather be watching Willy's Wonderland. You can call Willy's Wonderland a copy or whatever you want, but it's just plain better. Matthew Lillard was obviously the highlight of the film.
Of course.
The story was okay. The background of the adoption situation was kind of whatever for me. The main story was Mike and trying to find his brother. Some of the dream sequences I thought were really well done. Feel like everything about this is just okay. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay. I actually really love the movie. It's just fun. It's a fun watch. And I know my kid probably influenced my opinion on this, but I don't care. I played 2 of the games with Abel, my oldest son, and the time that we've shared together, the laughs we've had, that's irreplaceable time to me. So when I was really hoping, like when this movie came out, he was hyped for it. He found that it was coming on Peacock, and we were going to be able to watch it right when it came out. And I was like, man, I really hope this movie doesn't suck and let him down, because video game movies do not have a good fucking track record.
In fairness, though, at that age, like, would it have mattered what the movie was? I mean,
that's a very good point, actually. No,
I mean, even as kids, when the Mario Brothers movie came out, we're just such fans. We're like, whatever. It's Mario Brothers.
You talking about the fucking John Leguizamo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit was bad.
Later, you're like, oh yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
So I feel like he would have enjoyed it either way.
I think that's a very solid point. I just, it was a lot of fun. And I think it ranks higher amongst other video games based on live action movies. The animatronics looked like $1 million. They looked so good. Is there some questionable parts that don't match up with what happens in the games? I mean, yeah, a lot of it. Do you go in expecting it to be verbatim what the game was? No, that never happens. FNAF is a great example to me of a solid live-action video game-based movie. Matthew Lillard killed it, like you said, definitely the highlight of the movie, but definitely everybody's favorite character and the most memorable character, even though he's got the least amount of screen time.
Now his line just got even longer.
And I love how everyone online immediately noticed how he wipes the blade off his knife the same way he did his Stu and Scream. You didn't?
Nope.
No shit. Did you know, like, even after the point, or like right now, are you just not realizing it? Or,
I found out right now.
Oh shit! So no, he actually
notice that.
He does the blade wipe, but he doesn't like. There's no blood on the blade like there is in Scream. It's just like but he does the motion.
Didn't even
So
notice
it's really cool. The only difference being that, FNAF was the way he did it in FNAF was done for a more dramatic effect. I love the soundtrack. It could have been scarier. It could have been funnier. I still think Willy's Wonderland is superior. That's crazy considering like how much of a ripoff it is. But Willy's Wonderland is better. I like FNAF enough to give it a 7.5 out of 10. And that's just for pure enjoyment purposes. Like, how much did I enjoy it out of 10? A 7.5. As a movie, probably a 7. But I'll go with 7.5. I think it's solid for what it is. I'm looking forward to the second one.
Thanks to all the horror hounds and smokers out there for tuning in. Thanks for bearing with us through this caviar pre-roll. Make sure to follow us online at High on Horror 420 at Gmail. Or, jeez, not at Gmail. That's okay. Goddamn. We're gonna get out of here. Here we go. I already fucked up. Man. I realized I forgot to hype the next episode. That's why I gave you the thumbs up, because I was gonna get to it. But since we fucked up, look,
I'm high as shit. I don't know why you gave me the thumbs up. I just saw you do it.
I saw
the thumbs up and went, okay.
I saw a look that you were like, oh, he skipped right over saying what next week's episode was, and I was giving you the thumbs up to be like
the weed in me.
Yeah, the weed in me was. I mean, I was spinning a whole story. I was giving you the thumbs up. I was letting you know, like, hey, I remembered. I didn't forget the movie. I'll come back around to it.
Okay.
But anyway, since we fucked it all up. Next week we'll have the first Omen, the Omen First Blood.
That was good.
That would have been an awesome name. Anyway, follow us online, High on Horror 420, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter /X, TikTok, YouTube. Send us PPA questions, highonhorror420@gmail.com. Check out our website, highonhorror.com, and guess I'll about wrap her up. Catch you later.
Hit those like and subscribe buttons, please. See you all next week. Thanks for listening.